Este es un video que estamos haciendo hoy con el Bosque Viajero.
Aquí mismo, estamos todos.
Ayer me entrevistó a mí, hoy yo lo entrevisto a él.
Exacto. Los dos Serafin.
Con el bigote.
Los dos Serafin. Y yo tomando, mira. Espérate, de este lado, Cuban coffee.
Cafecito con los Marlin.
Ahí está.
Stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, I'm here with my friend Raul, and he's got a YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Bosque Viajero.
Bosque Viajero. I've been watching Raul's videos now for some time, and they're very interesting. He basically showcases his trips across the United States. A lot of trips here in Florida, because he's a local guy, but I know he likes to travel outside of Florida as well.
Yes.
You've been to several other states too, no?
Yeah, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama. I mean, in this area.
Where are you off to next? I know you were telling me that you're going to be going.
Well, after this area, I'm going to the Keys.
That's great.
And then after the Keys, for the end of the year, at the beginning of 2020, I'm going to go all the way to Utah.
Wow, that's a hell of a trip.
Right there, up there on top.
I'm gonna show you guys the RV that he has. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the video. But tell the crowd here, what kind of an RV do you have currently?
Okay, first of all, I'm a solo traveler. Let's begin for that, okay? I don't have a family, I don't have a cat, I don't have a dog, I don't have anything.
And you have a hell of a lot of fun, I tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's beside. Now, when I went to look for my RV, I had three choices. A van.
The driving one?
Customized, okay.
Driving, okay.
Or a motorhome, or a tow trailer, which is the one I have.
I love it.
It's 16 feet long.
16 feet.
It's my apartment in Broward, Miami area, and two wheels pulling by my pickup. That's what it is.
Very simple.
What it is.
And you have a Honda pickup, and it pulls it great.
It's a Honda pickup.
How many miles do you get on that thing when you're pulling it? How many miles per gallon you think?
I don't know.
Maybe 20, 23 maybe?
But I don't go more than 65.
Right.
On the road,
Yeah.
I'm not in a hurry.
But I mean, those Honda pickups are great. They're very efficient, very gas efficient.
Well, I don't know if they are not, or yes or no, and I don't care.
You've never paid attention,
No.
Okay.
My pickup.
You don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're doing what you like and you enjoy it, but
Exactly.
that's basically what.
And my
what it comes
pickup is great. It's really, really good.
I mean, I've seen the videos that you've done, and it's funny because Raul was a friend of my father's, and I didn't know this, and I was just kind of watching his videos for the last couple months, and it's funny because he just happened to walk in here yesterday, and I had a funny feeling that he would come because one of the videos recently you were up in Rainbow Springs, which is in the Ocala area.
Exactly.
So it's about a couple hours away from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, that'd be interesting if he came by, and he just happened to come in yesterday, and we started, bullshitting.
Exactly.
And talking about my father when he was alive, and he would come here and visit and stuff.
I was looking for your father.
Yeah, yes, you were.
I just came here to talk to Mr. Ramon.
And he's still here. My dad is still here in spirit.
I know.
feel him.
Right there.
Yeah, there he is.
Right there.
Show the camera.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
There.
There's the old
So I
man.
was looking for that guy. But then I get this other guy.
That's
And
interesting.
thank you very much
No, it's
for
my
being...
pleasure. So how did you get into this? I know that you told me yesterday you worked in CNN.
Don't tell her. Let me tell them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I quit my job and I was sitting home watching television. I have a sofa, couch, recliner, have my breakfast, go to the sofa, watch television, wake up, stand up, go to the water, take drink, go to the bathroom, maybe eating at night in a restaurant, but go to the couch. So I say, what is going to happen to my life? Because the COVID-19 arrived.
Changed everything.
Changed everything. So no cruises,
Nothing.
no airplanes,
Man, I love those cruises too. My God.
no train, no bus, nothing.
Yeah, let's face it. The last year has been very
and
hard.
the hotels
for a lot of people.
closed. All the hotels closed.
And the hotels closed.
So I said, I was watching television one of those days that really was in depression, and it comes a commercial that say, buy an RV, travel the world, and I said, that's it.
That's the ticket.
That's my ticket.
That's the ticket.
Exactly.
That's the
So I went, I looked for an RV almost 8 months. I want an RV specifically.
It's
the
perfect,
one.
my God,
Okay,
yeah.
my bed,
I love
my
it.
bed is made all the time.
It's very simple, and it's not too big. It's not too small. It's kind of like the right size.
Yeah. For me, it's the right size.
I think so too. Yeah.
And I wanted my bed made all the time. Some of those RV has the bed, the area is like a diner place.
Right, and you convert it.
No. I wanted my
You wanted
bed.
yours all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have my little diner here.
Absolutely.
I have my kitchen here. I got my bathroom in there.
Yeah, because if you
full
go,
bathroom.
let's say you go hiking and you want to take a nap in the middle of the day, you can just do it.
That's what I do.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then it's also around 2 or 3 o'clock, siesta. well, in Spanish, it's the way to you rest after
We love
you
our
eat.
siesta if we have time, right?
And I go boom, put my air conditioning, my music, and I sleep in there for an hour ago. That give you powers. It's like a battery recharge.
Sure, of course. It doesn't matter what age, you know.
Okay, that's what I do. So
You know, my dad lived in Spain when he left Cuba.
good. Oh wow.
Yeah, he was in Spain during the Franco years.
Okay.
General Franco, the best. I don't care what people say. He was a good guy.
I didn't.
He killed communists for fun, but that's another story. But anyway, when the old man lived in Spain, he said that he was working in the office and everything. And in the middle of the day, they would say, "Go, you can go home and take a break." Some people will go to the bar, have a few drinks, whatever. Believe it or not, which is on company time. But he would just go home, have his lunch, then take a little nap, and then like around 3:30 or 4, they go back to the office, and then work a couple hours, and then around 6:30 or 7, go back to like the tabernas and the cafes. And that was the life in Europe, which he always told me that
That's
he
the
loved.
one. That's the one I like to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And they're
But I
still
think-
doing it. They're still
Oh
doing
yeah,
it.
they're
Well,
never going to change
now
that.
they have a little American influence. So sometimes the stores or the stores go from 9 o'clock to 9 at night, and 9 o'clock at night,
Spain
and
is
then they do have two cruises going on. People different, but they're still having the break.
Of course.
I-
You know how they say over here we live to work. Over there in Europe they work to live.
Exactly.
So it's a totally different culture.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
It's completely.
So I really, honestly, I admire what you do. I've always wanted to do that at some point in my life. Maybe down the road when I retire and the kids finally end up doing their thing, and maybe in a couple years, who knows? We'll see if I can do that. But I think it would be a great thing.
But
to do.
I don't want to change you the way
Yeah.
you think, but this is what I will advise you.
You love it, huh?
Okay. Now, yesterday I was telling you off camera that one day I decided not to be more cameraman.
Right.
So I hang in two big places, my video camera and my photo camera. So I say I'm not gonna do it no more. Because when I travel as a cameraman in cruises, planes, you see how the old people retire, go with a wheelchair,
I know.
having a terrible time. They don't
You're
fix
right.
through the door.
You gotta do it when you're
They-
young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I said, if I want to go and travel the world, not as a cameraman, if not as a tourist,
You can't wait till then. Yeah.
no.
course.
Because if you wait until the age of 65, long time,
Some
That
people,
way.
some people don't make it. Some people don't make it.
well, but try.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, but que te digo, some people don't.
I
Like my
understand.
mom, she died at 60, so you're doing the right thing
Yeah.
by being able to enjoy yourself and do this now.
Exactly.
Now's the time.
Exactly. Because later you're going to
Alguna
say,
gente no llega ahí.
yeah, so, people going to say, oh, that's what I want to do. Eso es lo que yo quería hacer. That's the one I want to do.
Right.
If you don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, that's actually a really good thing you're telling people. I mean, if you got something that you want to do, just do it. I mean, when you can do it, just do it, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Today is here. Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
That's for sure.
So I really feel that you got to take advantage of the opportunity sometimes and just
right.
do things when you
That's
can.
right. I'm agree with you 100%.
So when you were there, I'm gonna put some of the videos so people can see them. You cook your own food. You go out. You hang out. You find different places.
I usually have a normal life.
You have a lot of fun, man.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I make sure that I enjoy what I'm doing. I make a joke on everything. I laugh at everything. You name it. You name
And
it.
you go to a lot of these antique stores now. I saw that too.
Oh, well, antique store for me, and let me repeat it here in front of you, Chano. When you say, all my friends say, Mano, tú eres un viejo. You are an old
I
man.
love antique stores.
An old man. So I said, why am I an old man? You always going to those antique stores. Eso está lleno de mierda vieja.
Yeah, mucha mierda, yeah.
I don't care if it's, for me,
Oh my God,
old,
I'm the same way, man.
for me, old is history
Yeah.
and is knowledge.
There's a lot of value
knowledge.
in old stuff, man.
Sometimes I go in an antique store and I pick up an item, and I say, "Look at this guy. This my grandfather used to use this and that," and
Right,
explain about that.
I saw that.
And
El molino de café that you saw.
and the
there.
guys come to me and they say, "I didn't know that." I
His
say,
channel is very fun. I recommend. I mean, he does a lot of videos in Spanish, obviously.
Thank you.
But they're very, very funny videos. You guys should
Okay,
watch.
so I say, "Okay, it's funny, it's okay, but you didn't know that." No, I didn't know that. If I don't tell you, how are you gonna learn? An antique store, sometimes they have things higher in the back,
Sure.
right there.
Listen, they say one person's junk is another person's treasure. You know what I mean?
You got the point.
I went into a.
He
into
said
a
it better
Goodwill.
than me. He said it better than me.
Yeah. I love to go to like Goodwills and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you go and you find the coolest stuff. I went to one the other day and there was a Spanish lady working. I think she was Puerto Rican, and I picked something up. I can't remember what it was, and I looked around and I said to this lady, I said, "Señora," I go, "Qué mano de mierda hay aquí en esta-" There is so much shit in this store. And she looked at me and she says, "Yes, there is." Because sometimes there's just a lot of junk that's worthless, but sometimes you find really cool stuff and it's affordable. And just if you like old stuff, it's really neat. I mean, you'll see around here I have a lot of antiques and stuff here too.
Well, you know, but antiques makes you, okay, for example, my house, my apartment, I have a 35 feet long wall, which I have in there a display. It's a display, for me it's a display. I got single things for everywhere I went in the world. From Thailand, from China. So when I sit in front of my display, I have my TV in there, 60 inches, 70 inches big, or diagonal. I am surrounded of history.
That's so cool.
I look at there and I say, wow, look at that.
Everything has a story.
That was in Haiti, in Thailand, and I start remember things. And it's the same thing with an antique store.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing.
So let me ask you this. What advice do you have for people that are going to consider doing this in the future or are going to do it soon? Or ¿qué consejo tú le das a la gente?
Okay.
What recommendations do you have for them?
Okay. First of all, let's start from a person who's going to be part of this.
Okay.
If it's a single person, if it's a couple, it's a family man.
Different needs.
Different needs.
Okay.
Family man or family with pets. Because there are a lot of places that they don't take pets.
They don't take pets. Wow.
Because why? They have wildlife in there.
Right.
They are from there.
Sure.
You bring your cat, you bring your dog, start barking, and they leave, and they don't want that.
It could be a problem.
So you have to understand that it's nothing against your dog, it's nothing against your cat. It's they don't want it, period. And you go by the rule. So if you're single, a solo traveler like me,
it's
or
a
couple,
it's a lot easier.
a couple,
Fácil, yeah.
or if you have a family, maybe 2 or 3 kids, and you have pets. So depending on that is what you need. Now, in my case, my 16 feet long is perfect for me.
It's perfect size. Yeah.
I see people around me with big, huge buses, convertible and apartments.
Even parking those things is hard.
No.
Parquearlos,
But some of those they are like a brickle apartment.
I know it. Yeah, they got They got all the bells and whistles.
My God, it's
Todo
like
perico,
$250,000 a piece of thing. And you go, oh my God, when you open in there, they start to expand into the size, and it's an apartment.
Sky is the limit, when it
Oh
comes.
my God.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, yeah, it's like you said, in some of the places you go to park, they have limitation.
Of course.
It cannot be more than this.
And some of the spots are smaller, right? I mean, in certain places.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
They have regulations. You cannot be told at this. Why? You cannot have expanders, et cetera, et cetera. So, depending on what you need, depending on your family, you will do it. But
So do your research first.
Exactly.
Estudia
No. Usually, the salesperson on the dealers, he's supposed to be there to help you.
To give you the consultation.
But he also wants to sell.
Sure, of course.
Okay?
It's a
But
business.
now, you go in there, he says, we are 4 in the family. And then think of something else. If, in your case, I don't know how old your kids are, but
Yeah.
if you had 2 kids, 8 and 9, you have a way to go.
Oh,
Maybe
sure.
15 years
Sure.
before they leave home. But if they are 18 or 17, don't count with that. Because they are 4 now, but in a month they're going to be 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have extra space that you don't know what to do with it. People with money will say, hey, listen, I'm not going to buy that piece of shit that you have because it's too little.
I think I like the simplicity of it. I think simple is great.
Okay, but they say,
But you're right.
I
Some
don't
people,
wanna buy that.
I
I
want bigger. Yeah.
I want to be luxury. Okay, well,
Right.
buy luxury. But with luxury, you pay more. You have find a place to park your luxury.
Yeah, that's harder too. Yeah.
Etc. Etc.
Of course.
Oh, and of course, the trailers go 30 amp, 50 amp. Depends on some of the parking. They don't have 50 amp, or some they do not have the 30 amps. And so it depends where are you going and what you have.
Do you have solar panels on yours yet or no?
No.
Are you thinking about it? Everybody says solar is good for certain things, right?
This is something that I will comment here that I don't. Some people
maybe you'll
ask
check it
me,
out, right?
yeah, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing the trailer thing.
You don't know yet. Yeah.
Maybe one more year and that's
Yeah,
it.
you gotta play it by ear.
Exactly.
Are you thinking about going to like the Grand Canyon? Maybe going out there?
No. I'm going next year. That's
You're
part
going
of my plan.
That's awesome.
I'm going all the way to Utah,
Wow.
and then
Well, if you're in Utah, Grand Canyon's almost like
It's right there. I'm
Bryce
gonna go
Canyon is there too.
all
Yeah.
the way up to Utah. I got
That's
a friend of
actually
mine,
beautiful up
Jimmy. Hi, if you're looking at, he's waiting for me. He was my sound person.
You know what would be really cool if you could take that thing up to Canada?
I'm planning to.
That would be nice because I heard in the summers up there. I mean, it's
Oh
beautiful.
yes, yeah.
Newfoundland.
Alberta,
Or Nova Scotia too, if you
Yes,
could get there.
if
This
I
will
can
be-
go all the way to Canada
That'll
or
be very
Alaska.
and the weather's nice in the summer.
Yes,
Alaska.
I know that.
That's a big trip.
Okay, well,
But it'll
maybe
be great.
one of these days I'll do a show film.
But I gotta tell you guys, this is one crazy Cuban right here, and I admire what he's doing, and he's having a lot of fun. And keep tuned, stay tuned and watch his videos.
Thank
you. You guys are gonna see all the cool stuff that he's doing, and I'll make sure to include it in this video as well.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to add? No.
Well, I find out today that San Nicolas,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
he is the patron of many things.
Saint Nicholas.
And one of the things is he's the patron of the solo people. No, you marry solo people and the hookers.
Well, I'll tell you, the Greeks here in town, they always pray to him. Whenever there's a bad storm, I would always tell Jimmy, you met Jimmy Dimitri. I say, listen, the storm's coming tomorrow. And he says, listen, it's not going to come to Tarpon Springs. Pero con mucha calma, no? Very, very confident. I said, why? He says, I already prayed to St. Nicholas. He keeps us taken care of here.
That's good.
I said, okay, that's pretty cool. So all these years here, listen, knock on wood, no hurricanes. I hope we don't have any. But they always pray to St. Nicholas when a bad storm is brewing in the Gulf.
Based on this story, and I just told you, I bought an image of San Nicholas.
That's cool.
And San Nicholas is going to be in my pickup and in my truck. Why? Because I'm a single guy. I'm looking for a hooker. Sorry, guy. I'm sorry, hookers. I'm not talking. It's nothing personal.
You're looking for a hooker to hook up on the...
Yeah, to hook him my thing on the trailer.
The good thing about YouTube is it's not PG-13.
No PG-13. No PG-13. Guys, thank you very much
Thanks for watching, guys. And stay tuned for more.
Okay.
El Bosque Viajero le está dando consejos a Serafín Sin Fin cómo es la cosa de los viajes de RV.
Súper.
¿Verdad o no?
Así mismo es.
Porque Serafín está recién empezando en la vida de RVer.
Exacto.
Y ya tú eres ya un veteran.
Yo puedo hacer una cosa que casi nunca hago.
¿Sí?
Bosque Viajero.
Bosque Viajero.
Ah,
.com no.
¿Eh?
.com no.
Okay,
.com no.
No.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Facebook.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Y YouTube. Eso es todo. Los tres más importantes. Serafín, nos vemos ahorita.
Ahorita vamos a tener
cuando
más
necesites,
videos.
tú sabes. Así mismo es.
Pásala
Déjame
bien.
montarme en un crucero que tienen aquí, porque ya los cruceros los cacharon. Voy para allá y
Dale,
después para acá.
see you later,
Nos
alligator.
vemos.
Bye.
Gracias por el café.
Dale.